Southeast Melbourne and Perth to play later. The Wildcats coming off a win in game one. Southeast Melbourne with no Mitch Creek and no Ryan Brockhoff here at the Blitz. Craig Randall on the floor. Kai Soto on the floor. Kyron Galloway also out there. Head down to the basket, scores over the top of...
Great steal up under the post there by Jared Bairstow. Just does all the little things that don't show up on the box scores, but super important. Look at him getting into Kai Soto there, making his life hell. Can talk anyone's ear off, but again, love what he's doing here with his team.
Franks, top of the key. Shot clock. Donald puts the ball on the floor. Kai Soto!
That's what he does.
Good night. That leaves Randall wide open up top. Galloway, athletic. Overboard for the 36ers, and they can reset. And Franks underneath.
He had a great, off-season campaign with the Philippines, getting to play in those international games. He's had one season under his belt here. I think that's a great change up for CJ as well. You take Daniel Johnson, dunker, you throw lobs to him. See what he's got in the post.
Guarded by Tristan Forsyth. That's a travel. Working a lot on his footwork in the off-season, we read recently. Isaac White, nice find for the cutter. McDonald doesn't go from close range. And Randall finds Sunday Detch.
All out attack on the hoop. Penetrate ways Adelaide can score.
And they keep their shooting stats high, as you can see on screen. 67% from the field. Weeks
Boom.
Took it at Soto, and those points are going to count.
He'll be able to roam freely as a guard. You love guys like that. Guys like Andrew Bogut, Will Magnay. You can just funnel the offense into the paint and just let him come and block it.
He's still only 20 years of age too. That's the thing. I guess we sometimes forget. There's so much expectation on him, obviously. He's a national hero already. Still so young. Isaac White, shot clock into single figures. McDonald for three.
Shawnee Mack.
Randall, everyone else. JackJumpers lead by one. And Randall calls off the chase. Franks has the mismatch. The double comes. The little that we did see looked really good, really intelligent. 36ers 33, JackJumpers 32 in the Darwin basketball facility. Thanks for being with us this afternoon on KO Freebies. Adam Gibson and Jack Heverin in commentary. Southeast Melbourne up next against the Wildcats. Antonius Cleveland has 19 for the 36ers. And he's on the floor now. Randall fires away.
And make a little bit of a list. I think Brisbane will hang around. It depends, obviously, if they can stay healthy. We've talked about that. So it was having the absolute time of his life, and it's great to see him back out there playing again. And his post-game interview was elite as well. So I think Brisbane, they'll be around the mark again if they can stay healthy. So it's going to be a wide-open race, I think.
It's just good to see Aaron Baines smiling. Nice drive, Isaac White, and the finish.
Position teammates, wiping the floor. He was doing it all. But that first bucket, you could see the joy he had just from being back out there after being out of the game. It's like he's strong. I don't think he's going to block shots with his hands. He's got and he'll be able to stay in games, and he's going to have a big impact on the league.
Jets. Adelaide stream forward en masse. Robert. Spoke about Adelaide on Friday night in their win over South East Melbourne. Pete Hooley even suggesting, Gibbo, that there might be times this year where Franks could slide to the 5 and they could play a completely different lineup.
Well, I think they have multiple ways, especially with Sunday Detch and Mitch McCarron out there, bigger guards that can guard anyone. You play him as a 5-man, I would just switch everything, keep the ball in front. It's super hard to play against switching lineups like that. So he's big enough in certain lineups to play the 5, and you have to remember they have to guard him down the other end. In pick and pops, that's going to be a tough matchup. So they're going to be real versatile. He's big enough to guard bigs, and again, it's going to be an exciting style of basketball that they play.
"34 years of age."
Missed too many games over his career. Just keeps pushing on. Looks after his body. Nothing seems to slow him down.
The stat man, if you can hear us, points are going to count. Enjoying a mini run. JackJumpers won't want it to get too much further beyond this heading into the main break. Nice transition bucket for Kenyon.
The shot up here soon. Tristan Forsyth. Rookie. Bit of a zone here from the JackJumpers.
Franks on the turnaround. Possession back for Tassie. And McVeigh wide open for 3. Rattles out.
That's got to go up.
Marshall's got numbers ahead. Nice take and the finish.
Great finish from the
To that depth conversation. He can come off the bench and take his opportunity when it presents.
Ooh.
Forsyth takes it upstairs. And the foul.
Big Tristy with a dunk. Works hard, Tristan. Was a DP at the Phoenix last year. Puts a lot of time into his game. It's good to see him getting some time out here with Magnay injured.
He was a late signing.
Was a prize recruit for the JackJumpers. So it'd be good to see him back out there. He's got some questionable haircuts at times, but the man can block a shot. So I'm sure Taz will be just aching to get him back out there as well to see what he can do with them. Does he stay hot? No, he's cooled down.
That was ice cold, that one. Detch. That ball didn't touch the rim, so they'll need to get it up. Marshall with 4 on the shot clock.
That's what
He steps in, playing his role with 7 points. Adelaide 5 of 15 from outside the arc. So we close in on halftime. 2-man game. Majette and McVeigh combine. They stay within 3.
McVeigh's up to a sneaky 12 points. What do you have, 16? This is for sure going up. No question. Lefty.
Guarded by McCarron. A couple of Boomers teammates. And McCarron takes it at him at the other end. No foul called. So we tick down to 30 seconds before half time. And a couple of stages it looked as though Adelaide were going to run away with this and open up a double-figure lead. But one thing we know about the JackJumpers, they are the sort of team that will not go away. Milton Doyle brings it back to 1. McCarron on the halftime siren scores. This has been fun.
Entertaining first half, up and down, high scoring at the hoop, a lot of threes. You're right, Adelaide could have pushed that out there